Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, The After Years. Well, today we're gonna, start a new game. Select Story is something we'll be doing later. But for now we're gonna do new game. I'm not completing the Bestiary, just FYI. Also, the way this game is set up, it is episodic. However, your save files transfer, so make sure you keep a save file for each individual tale, as they're called, or chapter, or episode. The game calls them tales. You can just skip, I think, to the last tale? No, I think you have to at least complete one of them in order to actually select tales, I think. I forget exactly how it works. I mean, we're going to play them all, but eventually you could just skip to the end, to the last tale, but you would have really crappy stats and equipment if you did that. I wouldn't recommend it. I forget how much of the game you have to play before you get that option. By the way, this is Ceodore's tale, and I will be marking which tale that we are in. If you're playing the Wii version, for the most part, everything's identical, with a couple of exceptions. In the Wii version, they combined Ceodore's tale and Kane's tale together, which is actually really bad, because Kane's tale is highly spoilery for the in-between tales. So, if you do get to that point, I'll tell you when we get there, but you'll want to stop playing Ceodore's tale. But here, it's fixed as it should be. Obviously, the cell phone version is the same as this version as well. Oh, this will not apply to the 3D version, by the way. That version is completely different. The Steam 3D version. In fact, I know very little about it, but I know it's much different. Particularly, they cut out what's called the challenge dungeons. We will be doing all of them. The Wii version has all of them except for Ceodore's, unfortunately. So, oh well. Not a huge deal, but there will be some equipment that you won't have access to early. Not a big deal in the long run, but in the short run, that'll matter a little bit. Yeah, I gotta talk to everybody there to move on. I got Wedge and, Did I show the guy's name? Yeah, Ceodore's a weird name to me. Yeah, that's Cecilyn Rose's son. The one they had in, Interlude. Well, the one she was pregnant with. Rosa was pregnant with. Oh yeah, Biggs, there he is. Dude, Cecil literally killed an alien from the moon. I'm pretty sure, you know, it was still pretty difficult to join the Red Wings. I mean, I know that happened beforehand, but whatever. Also, ow. Yeah, we're going to the Adamant Islands. The game is highly linear, by the way. Even compared to the original FF4. There's some enemies here if you want to fight them. As far as the Bestiary is concerned, the reason why I'm not going for it is, well, twofold. First, there's so many enemies that have the same name, but they appear in different tales, and they count as separate enemies, and that happens quite a bit. The other problem is there are certain battles where there's scripted ways to end them that you want to do, but if you do that, you lose the bestiary entry, which means you'd have to fight them twice. You know, you have to do the you know, do the non-scripted way, save in a separate slot, go back, reload, do the scripted way, and then towards the end of the game, the way to do the scripted way and the non-scripted way would require you to play huge chunks of the final dungeon again. So, yeah, no thank you. I'd recommend not completing the bestiary in After Years. You don't get anything out of it. You actually get penalized for doing it effectively, so don't. Just don't, is my suggestion. So I'm not going to bother with that. I will show off the rare enemies in the final tale, though. Anyway, well, actually, no, we need to get some stuff first. Yeah, bestiary just wasn't well thought out in the After Years at all. Let's see. We got a tent. There. Oh, I guess we can talk to people. What do you got here? Tectonic activity is, underground. It has literally nothing to do with the moon, but whatever. Yeah, tutorials. Oops. Come on. Yeah, we still have save points in this game. Did I get this tent? I think I did. Yeah. Got a potion up here. Oh! Oh yeah, this guy wants a ring. Oh, ATB tutorial. Yeah, I can still skip turns. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we want to make this active. I'm gonna go with the arrange, our soundtrack for this one. Potion should be somewhere here. There it is. And the ring he wants is right here. Now we have a choice. We can either keep that ring, because we actually can equip it, but it's not really that helpful. It's just a bit of more magic defense, which I don't think matters at all right now. Or we can hand it into the pig for 500 gil. I think the gil is better, frankly, at this point in the game. And I think we talk to these guys again. They'll dance for us. Sure. Why not? That's all the treasures here. Yeah, we get a little dance. I think this one's a pretty lengthy dance, actually. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, good. That wasn't too bad. Anyway, I want to buy a longsword. You don't have to buy this stuff, because, well, we're going to have access to characters that have this stuff by default. And I could just, you know, strip them, but, I don't want to do that. I got the money, I might as well buy the stuff. It feels kind of cheap to do it that way. I want to get a bronze helm, right? Yeah. So that's what we're missing here. Definitely want to buy the longsword. Because, yeah. Let's take a look at Ceodore's stats. Yeah, he sucks horribly right now. He is bad. He does start with some white magic, though. And he gets a lot more white magic than Cecil did. In fact, Ceodore is basically a slightly weaker physical version of Cecil with just a lot more magic. He's pretty good, actually, as a backup healer. He's actually one of the better characters in the game. Yeah, we can buy some things if you want, but I don't think we need to. let's see, can we see the moon phase? Yeah, it's a waxing moon phase right now, which weakens black magic, increases white magic. Essentially, there's 4 phases of the moon. Something is strengthened, something is weakened, depending on the phase of the moon. Yeah, let's see, from left to right. Physical attacks, white magic, black magic, and then special commands. That's things like ninjutsu, the jump command, you know, that kind of thing. Not every special command, though, is affected by it, which is odd. Like, Rydia's summons are not affected by it, which is bizarre. I wish they were, actually. But, oh well. Would have made her summons a lot better. Yeah, let's go ahead and head out. You can fight some enemies here if you want. I don't recommend it because we're alone. But if you do want to fight them, you can fight a Helldiver, a Goblin, a Sword Rat, and a Floating Eye. Anyway, it's a full moon now, so I think its physical attacks are weakened and black magic is raised, yes. Which really doesn't help us much, unfortunately. Gotta tame the Knight's Emblem. Man, this dude's a dick. Yeah, Biggs is kind of a jerk. Get 4 chests here. Get a potion, a tent, ether, oops, and a phoenix down. Get Captain Wedge and Biggs in the party. There's only 4 enemies here, by the way. Goblin, Sword Rats, Larva, and Eyewing Moths. There's nothing really special about them, other than Sword Rat's counter. Pretty much, we don't really have much options right now. We have, well, actually, I can take a look here. For Biggs, I want to put fire at the top here. We might use that here and there. I don't care about anything else. Let's see, and then Wedge has Cura and Cure, so put Cure over there. Biggs' black magic actually could be decent here. Fight a large group of enemies, go ahead and, you know, do that. Yeah, he's explaining the moon phases. Yeah, green is boosted, red is weakened. Yes, Ceodore is really that slow. He is utter garbage right now. Oh, that level will help so much. Still didn't get him another multiplier, though. Yeah. Look how much stronger Biggs and Wedge are. Kind of insane. If you were gonna strip a character to give to stuff for Cecil, I would remove the longsword from Biggs and the iron gloves from Biggs because he's a bit stronger than Wedge, and then give, you know, Biggs the longsword that Ceodore has. Or not the longsword. What does he have? The broadsword? Yeah, the broadsword. But I don't feel like doing that. It feels kind of cheap to me, honestly. We can also do that in a little bit with another character, but again, I'm not going to do that. It feels like cheating. Yeah, to me, but if you want to do it, you can. Obviously. You can do whatever you want. And the band would fail. Yeah, so this is the combo system. Basically dual text, triple text, quadruple text, and quintuple text, actually. Kind of like Chrono Trigger, except we can have 5 party members. So, yeah. The way this works is you go over to band on whatever command you want. So, for this case, I want to select attack band, search for bands, select Biggs, and then attack again. If I had more than 1 party member, or more than 2 party members, I would be able to select another one. Or I could just hit, I think it's square to just start the band if I've selected everybody. There we go. And we get a band for these 2. Fiber Edge, which is pretty good. Basically attacking everybody for a little bit of MP. Now, the first time you use a band, it is free. After that, it is not so free. That's why even characters like Sid have MP now. because, well, you need it for bans. Some bans are pretty good, some bans are not. Just depends on the character and the tail. If you're playing the Steam version, the 3D version, from what I have heard, the bans are incredibly good. They are far more powerful. Okay, only 3 enemies here, so we'll just attack. If there's 4 enemies, I'd cast Fire on everybody. Or use Vibra Edge. Either or. But otherwise, just auto attack. I mean, it's literally all we can do. I mean, seriously, it's all we can do. Oh, there is no auto-attacking in the Wii version. You have to manually select all your commands. That's added for the PSP version. Probably the Steam version, too, I would imagine. But yeah, supposedly... it is... Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, nope, I want to use Vibra Edge. Crap. Or Fire all. Because there's 4 enemies here. I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. Oh, they massively buffed the damage formulas for bans. Now, unfortunately, once we enter here, yeah. We lose Biggs and Wedge. So if you wanted to take those iron gloves, you would have needed to do it before this room. At least Wedge is nice. I did get that thing, right? I don't even remember. Yeah, I got these here. I wasn't sure. I kind of forgot. But yeah, I think they could heal you? I'm not sure. No, I guess not. Don't use a tent here, by the way. If you use a tent, it's going to end poorly for you because the moon is going to change phases, and it won't be good because attack power will be heightened, and that's really, really bad. That is really, really bad. Yeah. We will die horribly if that happens. So, unfortunately... okay, yep, this is a terrible battle. Oh, I killed that guy, luckily. If you don't kill a sword rat, they'll counter. Yeah, again, all we can do is attack. Okay, normally, that can be annoying. You're kidding me! I just got the Goblin summon? I mean, I'm gonna take it, but wow, okay. Wow. I got that when I was practicing, too. That's shocking to me. I mean, yeah, we'll give it to Rydia eventually. We won't be able to give it to her for a long time, though. Get this chest here. The eye drops. Don't care about that bomb fragment we got. Well, actually, no. Hold on to those attacking items. They will be useful because we don't have magic right now. I want to get that chest there. I think it's a bronze hourglass. I will edit out battles eventually, but probably not here because... I mean, we're early. I mean, all I'm doing is auto-battling. I mean, what else are my options? I mean, casting Cure on the enemies? Yeah, sure, I'll get on that. How are we doing now? Okay, that's pretty good. Once you get 2 multipliers, it's not too bad. Normally I take the bigger pounding here. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, nope, that's where we came from. Whoops. Eventually we'll get through this. Okay, at this fork here, we want to go south. Should be an Antarctic wind. Yep. I do want to at least get through this first dungeon. Yeah, I think we want to get that first. Should be a corpse? Yes. We're doing alright here. It can be pretty brutal with just Ceodore alone if you don't get that other attack multiplier. I might as well use a cure. Got a secret passage here. Should be, yep, iron gloves, which I want to give to Ceodore. Could have taken them from Biggs or Wedge, but I didn't. There's a save point in there, but for now we're going to keep going. Got a boss fight here. Sandworm? Uh-oh. Unprepared for that. Yeah, just auto battle. If I need to heal, I'll use a cure, which I do. Okay, there we go. That's when you know you've won the battle. If you die before that, it is game over. Okay, yeah, Latent Potential Awakened. That's Ceodore's unique ability. It massively increases his stats. That no longer does massive damage. Or reduces you to 1, it just does some damage, but yeah, a couple attacks and you win. Awaken is pretty crappy, honestly. You see, after a few turns, you go down to 1 critical HP. Like, between like 1 to 7 usually, something like that. And all the stat buffs go away. It's basically a useless ability. It can be useful in the very late game, but like in the last tail against some bosses. But that's about it. And even then, like, I don't really like using it that much. So yeah, now we get to get out of here. Thanks for coming back, you know, after the dungeon is over. Whatever. We're going to go to that save point and call it a day. Alright, next time we'll get out of here and, well, report our success, I guess, back to Cecil. So yes, this is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Well, guess we gotta make a save file. Yeah, I know. I have to literally make a save file. Thank you. All right. Take care.